Welcome to Dave's Daily Crypto Take. Today's Tuesday, September 7th, 2021. Let's take a look at today's charts. At number one, BTC, $52,596.62, up 1.61%. Ethereum at number two, $3,920.50, up 0.06%. Cardano at number three, $2.81, down 2.47%. Binance Coin number four, $496.60, down 0.63%. Tether at number five, $1. XRP number six, $1.37, up 3.64%. Solana number seven, $184.89, up 29.91%. Crazy. Dogecoin at number eight, 30 cents, down 1.87%. And Polkadot number nine, $35.25, up 2.84%. And last but not least, USD coin number 10, $1. Let's take a look at the crypto fear and greed index. Extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That could be a buying opportunity. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for correction. So today we got extreme greed at 79. Yesterday was extreme greed at 79. Last week was greed at 73, and last month was greed at 74. Let's take a look at today's 5 articles. Article number 1 is these 3 altcoins mooned as Bitcoin price rallied to $52,000. Article 2, are altcoins looking more interesting than Bitcoin right now? Article 3, crypto investor who bet early on Ether eyes new blockchain fund. Article 4, Chainlink in a relatively good position to benefit from upcoming Bitcoin rally. And last but not least, Article 5, the main topic is El Salvador buys 400 Bitcoin ahead of making it legal currency. So before we get into the articles, I just want to say thank you and welcome to Dave's Daily Crypto Take. If you're listening on a podcast, you can check me out on Apple, Spotify, or Google Podcasts. Leave a rating and review. It does help the channel. And if you're on the YouTube space, you can check out the videos and please like, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like, please comment anything that you'd like to hear in the near future. So again, thank you for all your support. Let's get to it. Number 1, these 3 altcoins mooned as Bitcoin price rallied to $52,000. So the wider cryptocurrency market is showing signs of strength on September 6th as Bitcoin BTC bulls battle for control at the 51,500 level mark. Altcoins have benefited from Bitcoin's strong showing, with many seeing gains in excess of 20%, and the Altseason Indicator from Cointelegraph Markets Pro continues to signal that market conditions are tilted toward further gains for altcoins. Data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView shows that the biggest gainers over the past 24 hours were Oasis Networks Rose, Parsix PRQ, and Travalis AVA. Oasis Network partners with AP13. Oasis Network is a blockchain protocol with privacy-enhancing features that create a secure platform for open finance and responsible data management. Vortex score data from Cointelegraph's Market Pro began to detect a bullish outlook for Rose on September 1st, prior to the recent price rise. The Vortex score, exclusive to Cointelegraph, is an algorithmic comparison of historic and current market conditions derived from a combination of data points, including market sentiment, trading volume, recent price movements, and Twitter activity. As seen in the chart above, the Vortex score for Rose climbed into the green on September 1st and reached a high of 76 around 82 hours before its price surged 135% over the next 2 days. The sudden rise in the price of Rose comes following the September 3rd announcement that the project has partnered with API3 and will be co-sponsoring a grant program for development teams wishing to build a Rust version of the protocol's AirNode service. Parsix introduces a subscription model. Parsix, a blockchain-based analytics platform, saw the price of its PRQ token rally 51% over the past 24 hours. Vortex score data from the Cointelegraph Markets Pro began to detect a bullish outlook for PRQ on September 5th, prior to the recent price rise. As seen in the chart above, The vortex score for PRQ climbed into the green on September 5th and reached a high of 72, roughly 12 hours before its price spiked 52% over the next day. This growing momentum for Parsec comes following the introduction of its new subscription model that makes the protocol the world's first decentralized software as a service SaaS. And the end of summer push for Travala. Travala is a leading blockchain-based travel booking platform that offers flights and accommodation services to more than 90,000 destinations in 230 countries and territories around the world. Vortex score data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro began to detect a bullish outlook for EVA on September 1st prior to the recent price rise. As seen in the chart above, the Vortex score for AVA reached a high of 70 on September 5th, around 120 hours before its price spiked 54% over the next day. The spike in price comes as the project has been making its end of summer push to engage users, and the project also allows users to spend stablecoins such as USD coin, USDC, or DAI to book their next vacation. The overall cryptocurrency market capitalization now stands at $2.341 trillion, and Bitcoin's dominance rate is 41.4%. So there you guys have it. What do you guys think about this article? These three altcoins mooned as Bitcoin price rallied to $52,000. They are Rose, PRQ, and AVA. Comment down below and let me know what you think. Let's take a look at article 2. Are altcoins looking more interesting than Bitcoin right now? So all eyes should have been on Bitcoin as the King coin leapt past $51,000 and marked its highest price since mid-May. Yet behavior analysis platform Sentiment showed that the Bitcoin discussion rate has dropped. The reason? Short-term traders were busy watching the trending altcoins. So Bitcoin closed out the weekend with a jump to $51,911, its highest price since May 12th. The rising interest on the more volatile and mostly higher gaining altcoins has allowed BTC to slowly and steadily grow as short-term traders FOMO elsewhere. Solana's dazzling rally as it crossed $100 and kept rising mesmerized many traders. On the other hand, Bitcoin was struggling to break out and cross the $50,000 resistance. Sentiment also noted that Polygon and Cardano were leading in the rising topics metric. Matic was the talk of town thanks to its 31% price rally in 4 days. Meanwhile, ADA was in the news due to the FUD after Cardano's alleged testnet failure. Polygon and Cardano are the top two rising topics in cryptocurrency Sunday for very different reasons, tweeted Sentiment. Matic, a major surge in price, up 31% in the last 4 days, and ADA crowd FUD about the capability of its integration with smart contracts. So, fighting human nature. Fear of missing out, FOMO, can provoke investors to make dangerous financial choices or fall prey to pump and dump scammers. In this case, FOMO could have prompted traders to watch altcoins emerging in the space after Sentiment's Bitcoin weighted sentiment value dropped below zero. Another reason for the fresh eyes on altcoins could be influencers like Charles Hoskinson. Cardano's founder has a strong social media presence and vocally responds to those he had called fudders. Coming to Matic, the Indian film studio Z Studios launched its first NFT on Polygon. Such events also could have potential to trigger crypto FOMO and attract short-term traders. Seeing Bitcoin in perspective. On 6th September, on-chain analyst Willy Woo tweeted the growth trajectory of Bitcoin and compared it to the growth of gold and stocks, M2 money. When graphed on the same scale, the effect was stunning. So here, Woo's analysis helped many Bitcoin seemingly lethargic growth into perspective. Another analysis by him using the supply shock valuation model put the current price of Bitcoin above $55,000. Furthermore, Bitcoin's stock to flow creator Plan B confirmed that his estimate of 100K by Christmas was still valid. At press time, the price of Bitcoin was $51,838.52. The last update from the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index score recorded a value of 73, signaling greed. As Bitcoin hodlers wait out the fall season, Sentiment's metrics suggested that more traders would be focusing on the altcoin market. So what do you guys think about this? All our altcoins looking more interesting than Bitcoin right now. Comment down below and let me know if you're in altcoin camp or if you're still in the Bitcoin camp. All right, let's keep on going. Article 3. Crypto investor who bet early on Ether eyes new blockchain fund. So as Simon Soo-Joon Kim tells it, he started investing in Ether, the coin that fuels the Ethereum network back in the year it started, 2015. His friends told him he was crazy as it plowed a big part of his life savings in a new cryptocurrency. By the end of March 2017, he put in close to $400,000. Then Ether began to climb. So while Kim's investments are hard to verify, one thing is beyond dispute. Ether has surged in value compared to the start of 2017. In the past year, it's up more than tenfold, and Kim, meanwhile, has become one of the South Korea's most famous blockchain advocates. After raising a first blockchain fund in December, he's planning a second one this month. He is like Yoda, the Jedi master of cryptocurrency, said Sean Park, a senior partner and managing director of Boston Consulting Group Inc., based in Hong Kong, who worked with Kim on a blockchain project. Kim is a part of a burgeoning class of newly wealthy who made their money in virtual currencies. Bitcoin and Ether, the two largest tokens, continue to swing wildly, but both rose to records this year. The most successful investment is when you spot a fundamentally strong asset that's either not getting much attention or being viewed negatively. Kim said in an interview in Seoul, speaking about his early crypto bet. The 36-year-old entrepreneur is a software developer by trade who has built and sold two companies. One was in education technology, while the other was a dating app. In 2018, he co-founded Hashit, a kind of venture capital firm for blockchain projects. It takes stakes in companies and helps them to develop, including by arranging partnerships, providing financial advice, and even helping with public relations. Hashed raised $120 million in December for its first blockchain fund. Its backers included South Korean giants Naver Corp and Kakao Corp, according to the company's half-year business reports. Now, Hashed is planning to raise at least 200 billion won, $173 million, for a second fund this month, Kim said. Hashed investments typically range from $1 million to $10 million per company. It took part in a $7.5 million funding round in May for Vietnamese game maker Sky Mavis, alongside billionaire Mark Cuban, following a seed round in 2019. It also invested $2.5 million in Local, an India-based game streaming platform, Kim said. But Hashed has attracted big players such as internet firm Naver, the third largest company listed in South Korea by market value. Hashed has also the most experience in the blockchain sector, according to Naver, which has so far disclosed investments of 14 billion won in Hashed first round fund. Our investors want to maximize their profit, Kim said, but they also want to learn about the market through us. Kim Hyung-wan, Dean of the Graduate School of Entrepreneurship at Sungkyuan University in Suwon, a city near Seoul, sounds a note of caution. Given that the blockchain industry is new, unpredictability can be a short-term risk, he said. Still, I believe it's a market that will ultimately be institutionalized and grow. Kim said there's a huge upside because the blockchain technology market is still in infancy. But on crypto trading, he encourages people with no experience to be cautious about trying to make quick fortunes. Sitting in a room named after Satoshi Nakamoto, the mysterious creator of Bitcoin, Kim said he still is the most of its Ether holdings. He has said he's also a major investor in a token called Luna Coin. But when it comes to conventional investments like bonds, commodities, Kim prefers not to get involved. He even lies in a rented apartment when his wife, rather than buying his own property, said. Traditional assets are not in my interest, he said. They just seem too old and obsolete. So there you guys have it. What do you guys think about this guy? South Korean Simon Soo-Joon Kim basically invest early into Ether when it was back in 2015, rose up in 2017, and is still holding. So what do you guys think? Are you guys an early adopter of Ether back in 2015, or are you guys just getting into it now in 2021? Comment down below and let me know what you think. All right. So let's take a short break just to say thank you so much and welcome to all the new subscribers and new listeners and watchers. Again, this is Dave's Daily Crypto Take. You can catch me on all podcasts, whether it's Apple, Spotify, or Google. And if you're in the YouTube space, please like, share, and subscribe. It does help me out. Since this is such a small channel, I'd like to tell everyone that this is a non-biased, unbiased crypto channel. So I'll be doing channels and doing news updates about pro crypto news and stuff that would be considered fake or could also be considered bias. But I'm gonna give you straight up to what you guys think about crypto. So no worries about that. Again, please like, share, and subscribe if you can. All right, let's take a look at the next two. Article number 4, Chainlink in a relatively good position to benefit from upcoming Bitcoin rally. So the past few days have been pretty decent for its most alts. Despite the inadequate support received from Bitcoin, they've been able to carry forth their respective rallies. Take the market's 12th largest crypto, Chainlink, for instance. The aforementioned alt's market value has appreciated by over 119% in the past 6 weeks and has managed to surge by another 12% over the past 24 hours. In fact, at press time, Link was being traded at $34.56. So, Chainlink, the go-to solution provider. Well, a host of factors in conjunction fostered Link's rally this time. The network's constant development, for starters, was a major catalyst. Chainlink's price feeds are gradually becoming the go-to price oracle solution being used to determine borrowing rates and calculating collateralization ratios. For instance, Scream, the leading lending provider on Phantom, uses Chainlink's feeds as its primary oracle solution. The network's price feeds have proven track of delivering reliable updates on chain, despite unexpected externalities like exchange downtime, data manipulation attacks, and crash outliers. Further, other smart contract developers can also build diverse DeFi products by leveraging Chainlink's up-to-date market data. For instance, just by integrating Chainlink's FX feed on Ethereum, tamper-proof Forex markets can be built and backed by decentralized price data. By providing such services, Chainlink has been able to present itself as a solution provider in this space. Ripple effects on the token. Well, Chainlink submissions on GitHub were the rise on was the overall developmental activity of the network. In fact, Sentiment's latest tweet mentioned the same. Interestingly, 1 terabyte's data pointed out that the number of commits, stars, and open issues were revolving around the 148.11K and 3.31K and 186 marks of late. All this has further intensified the bullish narrative of market participants. The average transaction size, for instance, was consistently rising over the past few weeks. As seen from the chart attached, the pace of recovery of its metric was quite appealing since its dip during the June-July period. The same was seen revolving in the 45,000 to 60,000 bracket at the time of writing. Further, Link's volatility shrank massively over the 180% to over 70% in the 3-month period starting from June. Curiously, the current levels were similar to that of May, about 74%. Volatility being under control more often than not aided Link's past rallies. Ergo, the current optimal level made the environment even more favorable for Link's price to ascend further. Additionally, the alt share a fairly high correlation with Bitcoin, 0.8 to be precise, and is in a relatively good position to benefit from its upcoming rally. Ergo, keeping in mind the state of aforementioned metrics, market participants can expect Link's price to make rapid northbound strides in the coming days. However, it should be noted that the alt would test the $43 to $46 region where before breaking above $50. So what do you guys think about Chainlink? Is it in a relatively good position to benefit from upcoming Bitcoin rally? Comment down below and let me know what you think. All right, let's take a look at the last topic for today. It's a good one. El Salvador buys 400 Bitcoin ahead of making it legal currency. So El Salvador bought its first 400 Bitcoins on Monday, and President Nayib Bukele pledged to buy a lot more ahead of adopting the cryptocurrency as legal tender. So why does it matter? El Salvador will become on Tuesday the first country to formally adopt Bitcoin, marking the biggest test the digital currency has faced in its 12-year history. He tweeted, El Salvador has just bought its first 200 coins. Our brokers will be buying a lot more as the deadline approaches. By the numbers, 200 Bitcoins had a market value of about $10 million as of Monday night. The big picture, El Salvador's legislature voted in June to make Bitcoin legal tender. The digital currency will be used alongside the US dollar, the nation's official currency. Of note, the World Bank in June rejected the government of El Salvador's request to help the government implement Bitcoin, citing environmental and transparency concerns. How it works, the government will provide a Bitcoin wallet called Chivo, which will be preloaded with $30 in digital currency for users who've registered with a Salvadorian national ID number. Businesses will be required to accept the digital coin in exchange for goods and services, and the government will accept it for tax payments, Bloomberg notes. So what to watch? Crypto is sexy but untested and complicated, especially for a country like El Salvador, Stifel, Nicholas & Co. Managing Director Nathalie Marshik told Bloomberg. It's extremely risky, and there's a question of, is the ban to sell fund big enough? The regulations look like the law, but together really quickly, it's a big question mark. So what do you guys think about this? El Salvador buys 400 Bitcoin ahead of making it legal currency. So what do you guys think about that? Comment down below and let me know what you guys think about it. So that wraps it up. Let's take a look at the prices one last time. BTC, $52,593. Ethereum, $3,926. Cardano, $2.81. Binance Coin, $496.50. Tether, $1. XRP, $1.37. Solana, $184. Dogecoin, 30 cents. Polkadot, $35.37. And USD coin, $1. So there you guys have it. Thank you so much for listening to Dave's Daily Crypto Take. Again, please like, share, and subscribe on the YouTube space and on the podcast, Apple, Spotify, and Google. I hope you have a great crypto day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.